Welcome back to Yokai Watch 2. So, in the last episode, we got Mandy Mutt and Boots and and this is the quest tutorial. So, this one, all we need is to catch a green cicada. Yeah, this is a pretty simple quest. Uh, And if you didn't see the didn't see the first episode, this is very simple all to do. And they stay fast flying. They barely move. So, the guy also has a quest later on, but just need to find one the right kind of trees. Like this one. That is not what we need. This is the kind of hand you need. And I don't have any brown syrup. Wow, okay, I thought we might get the rare one, but dang. Oh, yeah, sometimes they'll have a pity party for you. But we got the brown cicada we need. I think later I will trim out the a quest that key quests that aren't really important, like these ones. But uh, there we go. We just finished the first required quest, and there are a lot of them. I'm sure this guy's like, "Who are you talking to? Why are you still here?" No, Painting Mud is still on the team for now. Oh, but no, these are two very good items. I'm gonna go with this one. This is you can't really get it for a while because it's only available in Breezy Hills. It's in a a pretty late game area. Okay, let's see. This is the bonus scene. You can get good items, bad items if you get a bingo, and pretty good items if you get a jackpot. That's pretty bad. It's not the worst thing you can get, but now I'll have to get off Mount Wildwood for the next key. Still don't have the bike. Kind of used to using the bike. Then the next key quest is right here. Here. Matt here is being a horrible person, and by saying it wasn't in. I still don't get why only kids go to school. I know, like, soccer and stuff, but I'm sure there's plenty of other places to go to with soccer. Okay, so this is the no sirs. If you no, So if you, I don't remember exactly where they are. Oh, wait, here they are. There's the quest in Yokai Watch 3 starring the Nosers. But more importantly, here they are. They kind of suck. Their special ability or skill is, is one called, uh, one that prevents the rotating of the yokai wheel. Which means if you don't have your main yokai up front, don't put them in the back. Yeah, so we have to beat it. This is one of the first required yokai fight. It's not the first, but this is the pin tutorial. It won't really be useful here. It, uh, so here we go. Ponds of Fury. Eh, yeah, they introduced a lot of good features and some bad ones. Namely, that one is a little annoying, but not the ultimate movement preventing skill, and it'll get worse later. Yeah, you don't get the notion here if you haven't seen this. You can find them later, or I believe in Uptown Springdale. Oh, but this is the item tutorial. We're now going to try and get one yokai in a pretty nearby area. He's a very simple one, but equipment. These are bad items, but they're decent early on. And maybe we can see. This is the boost scene for this version. And there's also a jackpot version where they make it up and it doesn't crumble a little differently. Usually, the jackpot scene will work a little. It'll they'll look a little differently. I mean, look a little different, but it, oh, we can't go in there yet. But in there, we can find hidden areas. Now, if you ever see like openings near random spots, very usually tutorial spots, or no, dungeon spots. No, well, you can't see it, but there's one behind the Uptown Everymart. But this is where we're our third. No, that's the later key quest, but I know there is a key quest there. Let's see. All right. No, I was close, but the place we need is right here. This is the IPO. You can swap out yokai and also but some other things. But here we go. This is it's the first introduction to healer. I mean, besides Tattletale, but we don't have Tattletale. This is a very good introduction to not only healer, if you don't use Tattletale, but also Baffle Boards. So, Baffle Boards will play a much bigger role later in the game, but for now, this is a good way to get a sale started here. Because, uh, as Whisper is saying, there's a Baffle Board quiz and a Yokai Hotspot will appear. If you've seen the game, you know which yokai this is. But, uh, but the yokai is Hungramps, but it's pretty easy to get in most easy to get yokai in most games. Hungramps, if you've seen the anime, it's a grandpa who died, right, and used to visit the store a lot. Now we need to find Hungramp. Yeah, yokai hotspots, which is a little different from yokai spots. You have to find them the same way, but now, you head to your house, which this way. Begins a plot convenience. Of course, Hungramps is here. I mean, it's scripted, but okay. Yeah, Hungramps. I mean, there's more than one yokai that at the description fits. Could be an evolution Hungord, but also Grandpa, but it means him. Yeah, you get given this as a tutorial item. No, you have it. I mean, I could give him the front rifle, but specifically in this easy one. Hungramps, who, without doing the QB quest, is basically useless. The QB quest gives you a Love Pact rifle, which looks the same as the Plum rifle, but it's a fusion item for Hungramps. Alright. Uh, in my game, I never used Hungramps, but he did evolve at one point. We got Hungord. So now we just head back to the store and go over to the Baffle Board. But his special power, which is making people hungry, takes effect. Oh, whoops. Yep. Because of what happens here, we get a free sale. With you can't actually buy sweets here. In order to buy sweets, you need to head to the cafe. But this is the end of this quest. Though that means new story is unlocked. I love that he's grabbing the same item. That makes no sense. They aren't cows, but dang. Alright. Yeah, but I didn't say very good. They're in the guardian spirit of this town. I doubt he is the one who put them there. That guardian spirit is QB, and that definitely isn't one to be a helping human. And I mean, he does, but not usually. Right, yeah, poor old Kappa. But more not after one story is unlocked. Or is it two? I haven't gone for the early game much. At least there's no eating mini game. There's a lot. I mean, there will be later, but in 3, there are so many eating mini games, most of which are required. There are the occasional ones that aren't, but rhythm games are everywhere in there. Eating mini games are all rhythm mini games. V Crow. This will be leading into the next chapter. Chapter 1 is always tutorial. Chapter 2 is the start of the usual yokai formula. A chapter leading up to one big boss, sometimes two. Usually two in the case of the final bosses, then there's two forms. Alright, with that, we'll see you next time where we go with Eddie.